Hey everybody, and welcome back to our third lesson of linear relations. Today we're going to be looking at graphing ordered pairs. So the two things we're going to be looking at specifically today are taking ordered pairs and plotting them, and vice versa. We're going to be taking the plotted points and then turning them into ordered pairs. So to start this off, we'll just be going through the notes. I've already filled them in, and then we'll be doing the examples together. So in the 17th century, the mathematician named René Descartes developed the Cartesian plane as a method for graphing relations. The Cartesian plane consists of two number lines. We call the horizontal number line the x-axis and the vertical number line the y-axis. The two axes intersect at 0, and this is called the origin. Looking at the middle here, where the two lines meet, this is going to be called the origin. And this is going to be point 0, 0. So any point on the Cartesian plane can be described by its coordinates. The coordinates are labeled x, y, where the x value is the position along the x-axis, and the y value is the position along the y-axis. We call the coordinates x, y an ordered pair. So looking at x here, it's looking at what's running left and right. And if you're looking at y, you're looking at what's running up and down. So if we were to look at this point right here, we'd first start off with our x moving to the right and our y moving upwards. This will make more sense in the example on the next page. So moving over to the next page here, it says state the ordered pairs for the following points. Now starting off, we'll start off with point A here. First we want to look at, well, ordered pairs have an x and then a y. So we first want to look at our x. Well, we start at 0 and move to the right. We move 1, 2, 3. So for A, our x is going to be 3. Now for y, we move upwards and we move up 1, 2. So y is going to be 2. Looking at point B now. B is right here. So getting rid of these other lines, we move over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right on 5. And we move upwards. Now, if you match this over, it's going to be matching up with 5. So we're going to have B at 5, 5. The next point we're going to look at is C. So open your bracket. Now we're going to have to find where C is. So C is right up here. So we move over to the right, and we're moving over to the right 7. And then we're moving up, and we're moving up 8. Now for A, B, and C, we've been working with positive numbers, but now we're going to look at point F to see what's going to happen for negative numbers. So we're going to move over to the graph again, and we're going to find point F. Now the first thing is you start at your origin, and we're still doing our x first. So we're moving over, and we move over to -4. So right here is going to be -4. Then we move down, and we're moving down to -6. So that means our x is going to be -4, and our y is going to be -6. So that's how we write out our ordered pairs for these specific points. Now we're going to be looking at plotting the following ordered pairs. So for A here, we're going to be looking at a point of 2, 6. So your first thing you want to do is start off at your origin, move over 2, and you're going to move up 6. So move up 6, and your point is going to be right here. So this is where A is going to go. Look at our next point here. We're going to be looking at point B. So B is -4, 5. So first thing you do, find your origin, and we're going to move over -4, and we're going to have a 5 for a y value, so we have to move up 5, and we'll plot our point right there for B. So this was a short lesson. We looked at writing ordered pairs, and we looked at also plotting points. I've left a lot of other examples here for you to complete on your own. All the answers will be included in the class OneNote. So if you have any questions, refer to that first and double check that you have plotted the points in the correct spot, or you have written down the correct ordered pairs. If you've done that correctly, then you can work on the worksheets that I've assigned. If you're having any difficulty with this, please feel free to email me and I'll get back to you right away.